Greetings, YouTube friends. It's Joyce from Moore's Patch of Heaven Homestead, and I'm just sitting here in the sun on this beautiful Friday. I just wanted to sit and share with you a little bit. I know the holidays are in full swing. The hustle and bustle has started. I don't know what takes place in your home, but it can be really, really busy this time of year. And I just wanted to just spend a little time talking about, this time of year can bring about depression. It can bring about anger instead of the love that it should be, bringing about. It seems anymore that people are trying to keep up with the Joneses, seeing these expensive things that children think they need to have. We never did, Christmas lists of things that our children might want. We have always been a one-income family. I have been blessed, beyond blessed, to be able to stay home and raise my children, each and every one of them. Excuse me. Therefore, we only had one income, so we really had to be creative. We never went without. We always had just what we needed. So we never would tell our children to make out a wish list. They got what was given them, and for that they were grateful. We would listen throughout the year to things that they might want or need, and make note of that. And if that was possible, then that would be something that we would get for them. But anymore, TV commercials and the little flyers that go out that kids get to see, or if you do the mall, they see all these things. We do not have TV. We have Roku, and we stream in YouTube. So therefore, we don't get commercials, which is a blessing because I can't stand them. But I think it just causes for children to be, unsatisfied with what they have and want more. And it causes parents to feel depressed because they can't give their children everything that they want. We have always just made it where if we have to go to the mall or if we have to go to the store, our children know not to ask. If it's something that we feel they need, we will get that for them. But for the most part, birthdays and Christmas is the time that they will get some gifts. And it's what we can afford at the time. And I just feel that parents anymore feel like they have to keep up with everyone. They get themselves into debt. And if they don't have money, they'll open up credit cards, and then they have to pay for it all throughout the year. Instead of, teaching their children to be completely satisfied with what their parents can give them. I think it's all on how you raise them from the beginning. Sure, all of them would like, something big at some time. I know my boys have mentioned different guns for hunting, and those have not always been an option. So therefore they save and they're able to buy them themselves. But it can cause quite a lot of depression this time of year, and I just want to encourage you to do what you can. Homemade gifts for family members is wonderful. I feel that that is more special to me than something someone picked up at Walmart. Maybe a little handmade ornament, candies. That's always a big thing that people enjoy. Just watching the cat here, making sure she doesn't knock over the tripod, because that could be a disaster. But just little things like that really can go far. It doesn't always have to be something bought at the store. I think that just brings about so much, so much pressure on people. When that doesn't need to be the case. This needs to be a happy time of year, not a time of spending time in the mall, spending time on Black Friday, pushing the shopping carts around. I have to tell you a story about Black Friday. Years ago, I was expecting Jedediah, and it was one of those things. We thought we were going to go, do some Black Friday shopping. I needed to get some baby things, and there were some things on sale. So Gene dropped me off at the door because he didn't want me to have to walk. And so I went into Target like a crazy lady. Baby was due like in 2 months, so I was waddling around with my shopping cart waiting for him. And when he came, we went through the aisles and got the things we needed, and the shopping cart had a few things in there. We didn't need a whole lot, but here came someone and shoved me to the point I almost fell. It was horrible. My husband was so upset. He left the shopping cart, we took off out of the store, and he said, "We will not do this again." People can get so crazy about things, something that's on sale that might be $1 or $2 less than what you would get it for. There's just no reason for it. Things can be ordered online. We realized we didn't need to be there. Since then, we really don't do Black Friday shopping. I think there's been a couple times that Gene has gone with a couple of the boys to get, some socks or underwear or different things like that. Pajamas are real good on Black Friday, but we just stay away from all of that. There's no need. And I think it needs to get to the point where people need to realize, do we need this or do we want it? Anymore, it just seems like we have so much clutter in our home. Our children have so many toys that they don't need so many toys. What we do every year after Christmas is, sometimes even before, we go through all the stuff that we have that they're not playing with anymore, and we will fill a trash bag or a Walmart bag, and we will take it to the Goodwill and donate it, because we know that there's lots of children out there that don't get a lot of things. And I think teaching our children to be happy with what they have is very important. And it seems that that's not the case anymore. We're always trying to get bigger and better and more to keep up with the kids in school. I'm so very thankful that we are able to homeschool our children, so therefore they don't have to dress like everyone. They don't have to have the certain shoes and phones and all of that stuff. It's been a huge blessing to be able to teach them at home and show them the value of $1. We have very hard-working boys. They know how to work, because if there's something that they want, they know they have to work for it, because it's not something that we can just give them. So I just wanted to encourage you to not feel like you have to give your children everything. You don't. Teaching them to be happy with what you can give them, and teaching them how to save, so that if there is something that they want, that they can buy it themselves. These are just little things, and I just feel like there doesn't need to be depression this time of year. There doesn't need to be people getting into debt because they feel like they have to give their children or their family these expensive gifts. We have always done where our children, we all get together and everyone buys each other something small. So therefore, there's a lot of gifts because there's 9 of our children. So it seems like a whole lot, but it really takes off the load when everybody can get something small. Therefore, it's not all on us, which is wonderful. And it's just such a wonderful time. And what we do at Christmas, that some of you may do as well, is we take turns opening gifts, and we open one gift at a time, and we go around and we watch that person open their gift and just completely enjoy it with them and see how happy they are for what they're given. But I hope that this encourages you a little bit. Don't be stressed out. Try to enjoy what this season is all about. It's the birth of our Savior. You know what? We really shouldn't be getting anything. We should be giving back to Him our time, our gifts of loving others, instead of us wanting gifts. He gave us such a special gift, His Son. That's what this is about. And we should stop and reflect and remember what this is all about. It's not about the gifts. It's not about what we can give so-and-so or what we're going to get. It's about spending time with family and remembering what He did for us. and how he was born and how he came and lived amongst us and what he does for us daily, the miracles that we see, the life that we have, being able to breathe fresh air, living in a free country where we can read our Bible, where we can celebrate his birth. But anyway, I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to share with you. I wanted to encourage you. Be happy. I hope that you are all blessed this season, that you are blessed with health, because that is so important. Oh, and blessed to maybe be able to be with your family. For those of you that cannot be with your family, I pray that you still have a wonderful holiday. Maybe you can bless someone who also doesn't have their family with them. We love to have family friends come stay with us and spend the holiday with us who have nowhere to go or who have no family to spend it with. Maybe that's something that you could think about doing. It really blesses your heart, makes you feel so good that someone can come and have Christmas with you, because otherwise they may be alone. But anyway, I'm going to end for now. I pray that this is taken well. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday season, enjoying the birth of our Savior. And if you like what you see, please tell a friend. Help us grow our channel. We want to continue to bring videos to you that might uplift you and that you can maybe share with someone else. And if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and smash that like button. Until next time, guys, Christmas blessings.